Hello again, this is Trice Majestus, and we're here at Fortune's Loss, Tiana Fortune's home base. We've got her unlocked to level 4, and we still need a little bit to get her to level 5. So let's take a look at what we got to do here. Excuse me. So we're working on wake scanners to get her there. We need anywhere from 1 to 3 atypical encryption archives. Well, probably 2 to 3. One's not going to be, given the random number generator, one's probably not going to be enough. So we'll probably go for 3 before we come back down. And I'm guessing we're going to need somewhere between 6 and 8 adaptive encryptors captures. No, it's not a new ship. It's a new paint job. Let me see. It's still the Mamba. Nope, turn the other way. Now, unfortunately, this ends up having a problem when I get a little bit forward on the ship here, where it won't let me go any further forward for some reason. Not quite sure why. But boy, the galvanized cobalt is a pretty paint job. And and if you'd actually tuned in the past couple of weeks, you would have seen there was a vote going on for which one to change it to. This is the winning vote, is the galvanized cobalt. And boy, is she pretty. Wish I could go further up front, but it just goes poof, and can't go any further. But yep, that's the pretty baby. At any rate, we need to, wrong thing, galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
It's time to go get some more material, because we want to finish off retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Engaged. Commence departure.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
She's pretty and she's fast. Can't ask for much more. And she's pretty good in combat, too. And I expect I'm going to be changing my shields and lasers around a little bit. Based on some research by Down to Earth Astronomy. While this is a good setup, I don't think it's optimal. So, yeah, what am I going to do? I'm going to continue to unlock Tiana Fortune to level 5. And then I'm going to go get the cutter. And I'm going to unlock the Sarge to level 5. And Bris Dekker to level 5. Which will take more time than I have available tonight. So, I've actually got several nights of unlocking ahead of me. Actually, while I'm not jumping here, let me show where we're at for all the different engineers. Todd the Blaster. Okay. He's unlocked to level 5, and we have Efficient. I don't know that that's the best to have, but it's the one I like at the moment. Bill Turner. We've unlocked him to level 5. Lightweight Scanner. Is that what I want him to be in 5? Where's Bill Turner? As good as any. Tiana Fortune, whose I'm at right now. I've got her on Fast Scanner. Palin, of course. So I've got him on clean. What I will probably do when I unlock, who is it down here? Chloe Sadesi. When I unlock Chloe, I'll make her the dirty drives. I tend to prefer the clean drives, but that's just me. Celine Jean. Forget whether I've got her heavy duty. Okay, I've got her in heavy duty armor. There's another one with the exact same that I'm going to do the hull reinforcements on. Marco Gwent. Weapon focused power distributor. I'm probably going to change him over to charge enhanced at some point. The Dweller. Oh, never mind. He's at charge enhanced. Elvira Martuk. I haven't pinned one for her because she's basically a copy of what the hell is she? Felicity Farseer, and I got Felicity pinned with the only worthwhile one, which is the increased FSD range. So I don't know what to do with Elvira Martuk. She doesn't have a lot. I might change her to take over that particular one just to free up Felicity Farseer for one of her lesser ones. I don't know. Dee Dee Vaderman. I got her currently at Resistance Augmented Shield Booster. I need somebody else who's good at shield boosters to be the other type. The heavy duty. Yuri Ishmak. Expanded probe scanning radius, the only real good one for surface scanners. Brutarkin. I'm going to be changing him. He's currently at efficient pulse lasers. I'm going to change him over to beam lasers. And I forget which one I'm going to change him over, but there was a particular one I wanted to change him to. Felicity's got the FSD. Haratani has the overcharged power plant. Li Chung has enhanced low power shields, which I may change. I do like enhanced low power shields though. Liz Ryder is only unlocked to level 3. But that's because she doesn't have a whole lot I care about. Currently, she's my lightweight hull reinforcement for distant ships. I don't know if I'll keep her at that. We'll see. Ramta really doesn't have anything good. I got him at chaff for ammo capacity right now. Might change him over to heat sink. The Sarge. The Sarge has so many good. I only got the Sarge to level 1 so far. And same with Bris Dekker. Bris Dekker is currently the best one for FSD interdictors, which maxes at level 4. There's no one who offers level 5. So I'll basically be equipping an FSD interdictor on some ship just to go over and unlock her all the way to level 4. Maybe all the way to level 5. The Sarge, limpets and cannons. That says it all. Zach Nemo. I didn't see anything I liked from him. Basically, I'll at some point pin him to his one of his frag cannon recipes and call it done. I don't know that I'll ever use him for anything. And then we've got Colonia, sensor fragments. And Lori I don't have unlocked, and Mel Brandon I don't have unlocked. So that's where I'm at. And so I want to get everybody unlocked if I can. Preferably in the next month or so. So that's my plans. Engage.
Preparing for jump.
Charging.
So as you can see, I've got a lot of work to do. A lot of materials to gather. Then I can go on after that, a combination of oh, it's a T-Tauri, how nice. Engage.
Spooling FTL engines and preparing for jump.
So then I can go on a combination of making money and buying various ships for various needs so that I can just jump into a ship when I want to do something. And preparing for the personal fleet carriers, which should be coming sometime next year. Engage.
Spooling FTL engines and preparing for jump.
Yes, I have the galvanized cobalt. You are in fact the only one who voted for a paint job. Even though I had like 5 people say they were going to. You're the only one who actually did. It's a pretty ship. Engage.
Preparing for war.
Charging.
I also looked at the head-mounted display you suggested, and I decided to wait until at least next year. I'll stick with what I got. Engage.
Preparing to fold space.
Engage.
Preparing to fold space.
Engage.
Charging FTL.
Oh, that is just so pretty. Disengage.
Dropping out of FTL.
Sorgon Peterson, Tango Romeo India. Station services are on standby. Arrival
Ooh, data right off. Cool. Alright, so now let's pick up the security forces, and I got a couple more ships coming in. I got a keelback, a hauler, and an asp coming in. Ooh, 3 wakes. Let's get on them wakes. Oh, it's way over there. Yay, there's steady traffic in the area. Ooh, shields. Oh, there's another one. Where is that?
Frameship charge detected. Scan detected.
You scan me, I scan you. Yeah, I didn't get anything good out of it. Okay. Ooh, I got 3 wakes to pick up. Four wakes to pick up. Oop, come on. Alright. Bunch of wakes. What do we got coming in? We got a cobra. Where's the cobra? Cool. Okay. Good, we're pointed in the right direction for him. Nothing. Not pointed in the right direction for him. Where's he? Okay, and the last of these guys. Oh, there's one. Alright, there's all of those guys, and I got 2 dolphins. Oops, he vanished. No wake, he just vanished. Okay. Both the dolphins just vanished. Oh. Alright, my boost speed is insane. And yes, I'm completely engineered. I'm going to re-engineer the shields, shield boosters, and lasers. But here's what I can do. With 2 pips to engines, I'm at 550. Power to engines.
Routing power to engines.
Still at 550. Now that's fully engineered, but I have it could be faster. I'm using clean drive tuning, not dirty. So there is more to be gotten out of this if you don't mind taking the heat. However, with the clean drive tuning, I don't overheat. So yeah, it is pretty insane. Sounded like a wake. 2 of them. Well, it's the second or third time it's done that. I'm not interested in mission objectives. What's interesting is it slows down quick, too. So not only does it have a high speed, it gets to that high speed and it gets down to a stop quick, too. So it's having a lot of fun with it. It was fun taking it into a combat zone, too. Although before I go back in a combat zone, I think I'm going to switch my shields and shield boosters and hello, who's moving where? Where are you? My shield boosters and lasers. I'm going to reconfigure them. What I may do is just store these lasers, buy a new set of lasers, and engineer a new set of lasers, but this time they're going to be beams, and I'll engineer those. Because with the pulse lasers right now, I've got a lot of heat overhead. So I'm not getting as much DPS as I think I can get out of this. Sidewinder and an asp. Oops. Come on, give me data. I want data. Where are you?
Frameshift charge detected.
Strange Wake Solutions. Excellent. Oh, there's another one. Where are you? So how are we doing here? Eccentric hyperspace trajectories. Oop, there's another one. I didn't hear him leave. Where's he? Hmm. Oop, there's another wake. Where's that? 12. It's fast, it's maneuverable, and it's got quite the weapon loadout. Whoops, somebody jumped. Somebody jumped. Ooh, shield scan. Nice. Alright, what do we got? High wake. Nothing. High wake. Where's that one? Alright, got all those, got all those. Oh, there's a dolphin. Another dolphin. Where are you? Malcolm the Rotund. Alright. And another orca. Type 6. That's everybody who's around at the second. Oop, I heard something. Black Herald, huh? Mercedes Lackey fan. If it was a person. In some ways, it's almost too fast for what I'm doing now. Almost. Come on. Oh, I already got that one. Wake, and a Type 7. Ooh, got a goodie. Ooh, got another goodie. Ooh, what do we get? Cool. Oh, there's a wake. Where is it? Cobra and an orca. I got 3 pieces off him. Cool. That was a good one. Now where's that guy? That's all the wakes, and I have an orca somewhere. Okay, I've scanned everybody around. Where's this guy going? Okie dokie. Type 6 somewhere.
Frameshift charge detected.
Ooh, there's a big boy coming in. Maybe he'll get me some good data. Nothing. Come on, give me some goodies. We need some data. Data mine wake exceptions. That's a little better. Let's say... See, that's a class 5 material. Isn't that nice? That's what I'm looking for. In fact, I might almost have enough data for... we might be at the done point for finishing the unlock for Tiana Fortune. Or at least very close to it.
Frameshift charge detected.
Artemis Troll. What a name. Oh, that's the Anaconda. That must be getting ready to leave. Search and rescue patrol on an Anaconda. Okay. Good ship to do it in, too. Make sure we don't run into anybody on the way through traffic. That was a bright flash. Incoming keelback. Okay. Where are you? I love occasionally I'll scan somebody and they'll turn up wanted. That's just funny because everything, all sorts of nastiness opens up on them. Yeah, that was what happened. Is they were wanted, got scanned, and the station goes, "Oh, how nice!" Boom. Oops. Okay, I think we're good enough at this point. Actually, we got 3 more wakes to do. Let's get those. 4 more wakes to do. Suddenly, wakes all over the place. Just as I decide I'm gonna bail and go trade for materials. Oh, it timed out. Crap! Still got 4 more. They're all over the place. I usually get to them before they time out. And this is why you want a fast and maneuverable ship for this. Alright, where's that one? Now I'm sure I've got enough to finish unlocking Tiana Fortune. So let's go get what we need. Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
Engage.
Preparing for jump.
Suddenly, a bunch of data. And I always get going too fast for this one. Disengage.
Dropping out of FTL.
Open hailing frequencies.
Requesting docking permission.
Access granted. Adjust heading for approach to pad 03.
Roger that. 03. Which is where? Deploy landing gear.
1,000 meters to touchdown.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh, is that pretty? I love all the lights reflecting off the paint job. That's cool. Oops, I bounced.
Landing successful. Notifying ground crew.
Make sure my ship is pretty. Alright, I need adaptive encryptures capture. And atypical. Okay, so I want a few more of those. Can I get... Nope. Oh, I don't need, let's see, atypical, don't need. I'll take 3 of those. Three will get me to 4 of those. No, I'll just hope this is enough. If it isn't, she should be unlocked to level 5 and we can finish it elsewhere anyway. Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
Oh, you know, that might be nice. Yeah, they are, and that's how I got it the last time. Let me check something. That's not where I want to go. Let's see, I have the Phantom, the Crate. I don't have a Crusader Midnight Black. Ooh. I don't have the Crate 2. There's a bunch of them I don't have the Midnight Black on. I'll have to, at some point I'll have to pick them all up. But they're a bit pricey, so I'll wait. But as you can see, I got most of the Midnight Blacks. Because they were on a kit when I purchased it the last time. So basically it's $32.50 a piece. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's a little under 32,000. Basically 29,000. Maybe next year I'll buy all the rest of the midnight ones. I love the snake wraps. Oh, those are pretty. Not this year though. All right. What was I doing? Ah, yes, Starport Services. I had gotten all of those that I could. So that means galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
Let's go see the lady. And after that, we'll start working on the Sarge and Colonel Bris Dekker. Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retract.
Ha ha! Whee! I love this ship. Engage.
Charging FTL.
Flight path is clear. We look forward to your return, Commander.
Yeah, I did the same thing for the Federal Corvette ship kit. I have the Midnight Black and the, which I bought last year for that, and I bought the ship kit this year. So when I pick up the Corvette, I'll be able to fit it out properly.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged. Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Engage.
Spooling FTL engines and preparing for jump.
Engage.
Preparing for war.
Charging.
Huh, Ruby's online.
Fuel scoping. Incoming hail.
Hey, Ruby.
Fuel scoping.
Hey,
complete.
Tris. You'll never happened?
You got blown up.
No. No, this is not related to the game.
Oh, okay. I have no idea. Engage.
My PC got stolen.
Your what got smaller?
My computer.
Oh, well, that's not a good thing.
No, like we just got it back like today. Like they found it in our neighborhood. There were like several, and it turned out to be one of the neighbors that was doing it.
Oh, it got stolen. Ooh, that's not good.
Oh, good thing it.
Well, at least they recovered it.
Yeah.
Fuel scooping complete.
I think he now has like a how's it called? Like restriction order, but for a whole neighborhood,
Right. Engage.
something like that.
Frame shift
Charging
drive
FTL.
charging.
So now the security is improved. He's completely banned, and if like any of them, the police will arrive within like 6 minutes because of the incident that have already happened.
Right.
So the neighborhood hired private security, and that's great.
Yeah, that's a nice thing to have. Of course, it tends to be a little expensive, but...
Yeah, but it would have costed us even more to have, like...
To have to replace stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuel scooping complete.
Okay.
Engage.
Frame shift
Spooling
drive
FTL
charging.
engines and preparing for jump.
Well, good that they found it. Good that you're back.
Yep.
I was wondering because I didn't see you on Steam at all for a few days.
Oh, I know. It was like... What, like... Well, my game, I told you my game was like locked
Yep.
for me, so I got it set up with the Frontier people,
Okay.
Fuel scooping.
and now I have this all set up.
What happened? Did they...
Stupid, I pressed auto launch and I was launching myself. Okay.
Was the program messed up, or did they mess your account up?
They messed my account up.
Well, hopefully they compensated you with some goodies. Engage.
Oh no, they got it all back. The thing is, like, they got, like, the password all messed up. They got confused with another person.
Ooh, okay.
It was called, like, laser something. So they got the passwords messed up on the actual, on the update.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that can
They
happen.
got it all fixed.
Yep, they ended up with a data corruption issue during the upgrade. Okay, I get that. That happens.
Fuel scooping.
Unlucky for the few people that happens to, but it does happen.
Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah, and it's frustrating, but fortunately I got in touch very quickly with them because of the bugs report,
Yep.
and but this is all nice and dandy again.
Well, I mean, it would have all been in the logs. So, I mean, they got a report of it. They check on the logs, say, oops, our bad. We'll fix it.
Yeah.
They send you a reset password email, and back you go. You're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they've got the right logging on these systems when they do the upgrades, it's not that hard to recover people's accounts.
No, it is. But it happens.
Well, I mean, think of how many millions of accounts they have.
Yeah.
You know, it would be absolutely amazing if it went 100% correct. It just never happens.
What? Okay. I didn't know you could.
Whenever you do it,
100%.
oh God, whenever you do a database upgrade, you're lucky to get 80% of it correct. It's just the way it is.
But there's always like an error. I didn't know you could get like 100% perfect.
No such thing in software. I've never in 30 odd years. Oh,
That has never happened.
good evening, Jenny. Glad to have you along. In 30 plus years of software development, I've never seen a perfect upgrade. Ever.
Oh, man. No, yeah, you're right. I'm just grinding for some reason. I just need a more efficient way of getting money that's not exploration.
Right now, the most efficient way is double and triple painite mining. But sometime early next year, that will be the profitability of that will be reduced down to about the same as most of the other high-end tradings, to be about between 100 and 120 mil per hour if you're good at it.
Well, I tried mining. I ended up killed. Bummer.
Should have watched my video on doing it. Or for that matter,
But I still suck at it.
well, so do I. I mean, I was only making 70 mil an hour. But the trick
No,
with...
I mean, I bumped into a lawman and they killed me.
That's called you weren't careful.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Orbital flight engaged.
Yeah. Well, Jenny, the easiest way is, like I said, currently it's double painite or triple painite mining if you can happen to find a triple site. You can either watch the videos of me doing it for seeing how it works, or you can watch the ones on from Down to Earth Astronomy. He goes into a very detailed tutorial on how to do it. And very easy to understand. That's how I learned to do it. I'm just horrible at it.
Oh, I just realized why I wasn't talking.
Oh, did you turn your mic off?
No, I was talking.
Ah.
Sometimes you get like this glitch or bug when you request talking a lot of times. Like I just got in with permission, but I never found my landing pad.
No, I haven't run into that one yet.
Okay, so if you have auto docking, you'll be in the...
Oh, okay. I don't have auto docking. I always do it manually.
Yeah, but with such like, I'm on Babbage.
Open
gateway.
hailing frequencies.
So
Yep.
there's a lot of small ships,
Requesting
and me having a beluga and not doing very accurate with the big tail.
Yep.
Pad 07.
7. Where's 7?
Like the best option for me.
Whoa! I gotta make a tight turn. Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh, I love this ship. This may be
Gear deployed.
my favorite ship ever in this game. It is just so much fun to fly.
There we go.
Touchdown complete. Engaging ship restraints. Your arrival has been noted.
No, I didn't plan it out in Coriolis. I knew approximately what I wanted and just kind of fiddled with it. Make my paint job pretty again. Alright, Engineer's Workshop. Let's finish off this engineer.
I think by now you have heard of the Copa thing, right?
Yes, and mine is... You
I
know,
think you might be safe.
technically, well, YouTube doesn't allow it to be set for GA. But so I set it for, not directed for kids, because it isn't. I'm not doing this for kids. And according to the actual COPA rules, which I have read, I should have no problems at all.
Yeah.
This is...
I think with Copa is that it's very vague, like the agreement they have.
Yes, it is. And yes, I am done with this engineer. Woohoo! Okay, this engineer is unlocked, and I have the correct blueprint pinned. So time to go change ships. Time to go break out the big boy, the cutter.
Are you bringing the Anaconda now?
No, cutter.
Oh god.
So I gotta go trade off the wake scanner off of this ship and put the chaff launcher back on it, and then I'll put the wake scanner and the prospector limpet controller on the cutter, and go bring the Sarge and Colonel Bris Dekker up to level 5.
There are two things. You're gonna be stealing from someone, or you're gonna be mining.
No, the reason I've got the prospector is because that's one of the things that Bris Dekker, that the Sarge upgrades. And I use the cutter as a mining ship. That's my mining ship, is the cutter. Why? Because if somebody jumps me with the cutter, I've got some mighty big armament. And I turn them to space dust. Galaxy map?
I know, but...
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
No. I do not...
Is that a bit of overkill?
The more overkill, the better.
Okay.
Galaxy map. I forgot to...
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
I forgot to actually select it. No, I did select the rope.
I
Okay.
remember the time I killed a cutter with an eagle.
You could do it. You can't do it with mine.
Yeah.
Because the shield's on mine. The Eagle would take about 4 hours to get through.
Oh.
Retract landing gear.
Oh, I still remember it. I got interdicted. I
Retract landing gear.
panicked because because it was a cutter, and like it was an anarchy system.
Yeah.
And this player just kept spamming like the chat with give me all your gold or something, because I had like 2 tons of serious gold, like the special serious gold.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what it's called. And I don't know why he wanted it. It's just 2 tons. I guess he was new to trying to steal from someone, so...
Right. And he figured he had a cutter, and it was probably a stock cutter.
No, it was well equipped. It had like... I had like this scanner, like the component scanner.
Yep.
And he was completely equipped for PvP. And he had the Prospector Olympus and like big of cargo racks.
Right, but was he engineered or was it all stock parts? Engage.
Yeah.
Preparing for jump.
I think it had like the pulse lasers engineered.
Okay, well he should have been able to line you up and pop you.
The thing is... Yeah. I just spawn until he was like completely out of energy. And to be honest, I don't know if he like changed his power
Right.
to engines, or if he just didn't use the shields right, or if he had really weak shields. But they jumped incredibly quick.
The
And the thrusters were the next target, so it was incredibly easy to drop them as well.
right.
Like,
Engage.
he didn't have energy to boost, so thrusters...
In other words, you ran into somebody who
boosted once.
basically got a lot of money but didn't know how to fly.
Yeah. No, I do remember. He did boost and got me down to 27%, but then his thrusters went out.
If I dropped in on you with with my cutter, you would be space dust before you could boost a second time. I go through shields that quick.
Yeah.
So he had either something set up wrong, or it wasn't engineered enough, or whatever. But he wasn't ready for what he was doing. If you took him out in an eagle.
No. Oh, the best part then he got stuck trying to shoot me. It was so fun. It was like him trying to get me on line shot. He was just shooting desperately. So it was great.
Yeah, well, you run
He
into.
ended up having some nice components.
Yeah.
So either he was extremely like new to this game, and he just got lucky to have like some really good friends that got him enough courage to buy a cutter and engineer it.
Well, I mean, you can get to a cutter.
He did something extremely wrong.
If he came in during some of the times when there were really broken ways of getting money, I mean, it's very easy to get money and to get Imperial rank without having to have any combat experience. So, I mean, he could have basically never been in a PvP combat. Where's that last planet? Hello, planet, where are you? Oh, there it is.
Oh, I forgot I had extra energy on this. Nice.
System map. And it also shows if he ran out of energy that he didn't know how to design a ship properly. Or hadn't set it up properly, whatever. So let's see, on this system we've got Fencer, Gast, Atlantio, Koto, Schlomp, and...
Here's the thing, I need to go to some Imperial system
Engage.
and maybe like
Preparing for jump.
get a beluga and get as many refugees or something. Take that off of there. That usually gives great reputation with the Federation.
There's
But I could also do that with the Federation and I'll get great reputation with the Empire, which I need. Because as you remember, I have now reputation of minus 32%.
with the Empire.
Negative? Yes.
Yeah.
Long story, a prospect, and a lot of information.
Well, probably the best thing you can do is go find a Empire system that has troubles and do a bunch of their donation missions. That'll get you rep real quick.
The thing is, I only have 26 mil, and if I want more, I have to grind.
Well, you got to decide: do you want rank or do you want money?
I prefer money.
Well,
The colors does seem nice, but I need the money desperately to make money.
so the easiest way to get Empire rank is to buy it.
Yes, but like the way I
System
made
scan
like my federal rank was by
System
doing
map.
the rescue missions within the Empire systems.
Yeah,
But now there are none because there are no Thargoids.
right. The Thargoids have been chased back, so there's other stuff you need to do. It's back to doing data runs, doing bulk cargo between system or bulk passengers or bulk cargo between systems. All the traditional ones that have been there since the beginning of the game. Okay, so in this system we have Colombo Tigers, Shoot Stew, Enjahank, Shiden Marstolt,
I need to set a new home base other than Babbage Gateway within the bubble in a strategic position so we have a quick
Engage.
response.
Preparing for war.
Well, right now I'm based out of Shinrada Desra, like most of the pilots who have an elite rank in something, just because it's convenient.
What's in it because of Jack Station?
Jackson Station, yeah. That way you get the ships at a reasonable price, and it's a great, it's pretty central. It's kind of between Seoul and Akanon. So, good location, good ship price, decent place to be.
Actually, you know what? I have a special permit for, I think,
scoping.
how's it called? It was Cirrus.
Uh-huh.
Now,
Which is where one of the engineers
that's
is.
great because it's controlled by 2 super factions, and it's only got like 3 stations.
Mm-hmm.
Fuel scooping complete.
That means there's not a lot of destinations that they can choose from the missions coming back.
Right.
So that might be a great place to set down base at.
Well, you want to set your base somewhere that you're able to easily get ship parts. That is probably the most important part of a home base, is the ability to build ships.
Yeah.
Which is why Shinrada Desra is so popular as a base, because they have just about every component. The only components they don't have available there are the ones off the human tech broker.
Yes.
System map.
So, here's the thing, like, average gateways, we got, like, the fighter bay components, and it does have some very nice components, but it's very hard to get, like, large components. So every time I want to upgrade either my Beluga...
Shinra de Desra. It's got everything.
I have to get back.
Shinra.
So I don't get access to Jackson Station.
Alright. Let's see. So this system, we've got Raxneth Throttle, J. Roland, Wilfrog, Miklos or Miklos, and Fernan Gueco. Okay. Now we're on to the next system. Engage.
Charging FTL.
I gotta rattle off everybody who's explored every system I've been to. So like I said, get yourself elites in something and set your base as Shinra de Desra so you have access to just about every component.
The thing is, I'm extremely close to getting an elite on, how's it called? Trading.
Yep. Go for it.
And the thing's too big to get to it, and I don't know my progress on it. Let me check.
And with trading, you can do it, mining counts and regular trading counts. So either find you...
I'm 48%. Oh no, I'm actually 89% on exploration.
Oh, okay. Well, that's got not that much further to go on that either. Engage.
Charging FTL.
That's from elite, so that's nice.
So whichever one, focus on one, get to elite, and base yourself in Jameson Station. That way you get access to just about every component in the game.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
That's why most commanders end up basing themselves here, is because everything is here.
Probably.
And speaking of Shinra de Desra,
That's not... Okay, combat. Oh no, I'm 2 ranks away from elite on exploring and on...
take whatever you're closest on and just drive it to the end.
Yep.
Focus. That's all it takes. You can do it.
Yeah, I could do it. I mean, at this point, I can get trading and exploring and combat. That can be a hobby. That'd
Right.
be a great way to get the triple elite nickel. I'm trying to exploring, but for that I'm gonna need my crate phantom.
You can do them both at the same time, by the way. So look up doing trading of rares.
Yeah, that comes right into hand because I have selfish.
If you do trading of rares, you get a lot of money from the trading, and you get a lot of money from the exploring of everywhere in between.
Yep.
You just have to remember you're going to be interdicted. So get a ship that you can go a long distance, because you have to go 200 light years before you get the good price on the rares. So you go fill up on the rare. You don't need, you only need 20 tons of cargo total. Even 10 is fine. fill up on whatever the local rare, pick a system, grab that has a rare, fill up as much of the rare as they'll send you, go 200 light years in any direction and sell. Then pick another one. And if you plan it right, disengage.
Exiting hyperspace.
You can pick up rares that are approximately 200 light years apart. So literally you can go, sell, make 1 to 2 jumps, pick up the next one, 200 light years, sell, 1 to 2 jumps, pick up the next one, repeat. Open hailing frequencies.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see on EDDB.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to see which systems with the rares are apart from each other nearly 200.
Deploy landing gear.
2,000 or 200?
200. You only have to go 200. Hey, there's another commander here.
Nice.
Landing gear deployed.
The exploration as well?
What did I miss? Where is it?
EDDB, come on.
Oh, I missed to the side. Okay. Wasn't paying enough attention to what I was doing, and I missed the pad to the left. Whoops.
Oh my. Can you make roll shadow?
Breaker dispatched. Greetings, Commander.
All right.
Yes, along.
Make the ship pretty. Go to outfitting.
Vision filter.
Boy, that ship's pretty.
Going stations.
Okay, so frame shift wake scanner. Store. Transfer. Chaff launcher. Transfer to ship. Is this chaff launcher fully upgraded? Yes, it is. Okay. Well, I'll say goodbye to this beautiful ship for a little while. And let's bring out the big boy, the cutter. I really like that paint job. It's a good one. Thank you for suggesting it. All right. May have to rename my ship if I pick one of these other paint jobs for it. I think I'll leave it for now. All right, hard points. Utility mounts. All right, so what's this one? Heavy duty. Heavy duty. Heavy duty. Heavy duty. I see. Oh, there's a resistance. And there's a resistance. Okay, I want to keep 2 resistance.
Rare, there are no community goals.
No, there haven't been recently.
Yeah, that's weird.
I've had the cutter a little while, so yeah, I've got a bunch of paint jobs. And I keep switching it around. Let's see. Let's store this guy. And let's get my frame shift wake scanner. Then optional internal. I got a couple of big cargo racks.
Oh, there we go. Economy, none. Here. Line.
Prospector limpet controller. No.
Nope, still not.
Store.
Most of these are dead.
Collector limpet controller. Transfer to ship. I guess I'll put the planetary vehicles back in that slot. Oh. And I'll put the prospector limpet controller in that slot. Okay. All right. So we can go to the Sarge and we can go to Colonel Dekker. Colonel Dekker. Oh, I need an FSD interdictor. Just so I can bring Colonel Dekker up to the right. Not that I'm going to use it.
Economy. Extract.
Is it here?
It is refinery, right? Or is it, not extraction.
What are you looking for?
It is extraction, right? Like the mineral ones? Like the mirror, the economy. Or is it like refining?
I don't remember. Oh shoot, I did the wrong things. Store. No, I need the frame shift wake scanner. Yes. Alright, so I got the wake scanner there. Which means that's an optional internal. Which means...
Could we just pick a routing? Follow it until I found civilization again.
Oop, that's not... Oh... be a frameshift interdictor. There we go. All right. So now I am ready to go see Colonel Dekker and the Sarge and get them up. However, it's almost 20 past 10 and my bedtime was 10 o'clock. So I've run a bit over for tonight. That's okay. I'm back in the cutter and I'm ready to go improve a couple of modules. So I will continue with that tomorrow night, 8 p.m. as usual, and leave off at this point here at Jameson Memorial, ready to work on the next two engineers. So, Jenny, have a good night. Commander, have a good night. Commander, oh God, I've got two commanders on here. Which commander am I talking to? Both of you. Have a good night. Ruby, have a good one. I will see you the next time you're on. Or the next time we're both on. And so, did I lose you, Ruby? If not, I will. At any rate, that's all for now. This is Trice Majestus, signing out.
With Ruby.
Good night, Ruby.
Good night, Tris.